Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Previously, we have discussed about the process of listening, and today we are moving ahead with barriers. There are a few barriers or hurdle that can cause hindrance in the way of effective communication. So we need to avoid those barriers. And what are those barriers? One by one, we would like to discuss. First of all, these barriers may be mental or may be physical. Like as the barrier of communication you have studied, this is a sub part of that one. This may be a mental barrier, this may be a physical one. So these are like prejudgment, selfishness, and selective listening. We are going to discuss one by one. What is prejudgment? Prejudgment mean before listening to someone, we assume. I would like to mention here a very important quotation by Sir Francis Bacon. He has used this quotation for reading, but it's quite fits here. Like read, he said, read not to contradict, nor to believe, but to weigh and consider. What does it mean? It means जब भी आप कुछ पढ़ते हैं, reading is also an input skill, whereas listening is also an input skill. So whenever you are reading or whenever you are listening, so you don't assume before time what you are going to listen. You don't need to be partial at that time. So पहले से ही आप अपनी assumptions बना के और उसको अगर सुनने की कोशिश करेंगे, it would be difficult for you to understand the real crux of meaning. If you will already assume that this person is partial, this is going to speak in his favor or in her favor. For example, if a judge, before listening the case, he do consider that this person, or if before our presenting our case we consider that this judge is partial, we have assumption about him. So how we can expect that this decision is gonna be neutral decision? In the same way, if we are prejudgmental and we are assuming before time the speaker and his beliefs and his attitudes, and this kind of thing can cause hindrance because it will affect our acceptability of that listening. Then the second thing is related to this one as well, because this is prejudgmental. So when you are thinking, you are assuming already, you will already jump to the conclusion. Probably you will listen first few words which are not according to your wish, and you jump to the conclusion. It may be possible that after those words the conclusion of speaker would be different from your expectation. But when you start jumping to the conclusion and assuming, you have concluded yourself something, and then you not bother to listen him anymore. So it can cause a hindrance and you will not listen properly. So this is a kind of mental barrier which will affect the listening. Then the similar thing can be explained in a different way: close-mindedness. If we sum up both of these points here, this is close-mindedness. If we are already close-minded, we think about the speaker that he is from this creed and from this caste and he is going to favor this one, then we are not going to listen him neutrally. So this close-mindedness, I have already taught you close-mindedness. मैंने आपको बताया भी था कि ये पिछले barriers से भी link करेगा. So this close-mindedness won't allow you to listen him neutrally, and this will affect your listening. So this is how, whenever you are a kind of listener, you prepare yourself to listen. You need not to assume, you need not to jump to the conclusion, and you need not to be close-minded, you need to be open-minded. So I'll discuss this in the techniques for or strategies for effective listening. Now the second is selfishness. Sometimes we consider ourselves so well about the topic on which a speaker is speaking that we consider him nothing. So when we will have this kind of attitude, we will be selfish, then it will be a kind of hurdle, a barrier or obstacle in the way of listening. The first point is unwilling to listen the speaker. For example, I am a teacher and you are the student, there is possibility that on any particular topic you have more grip than me. But when you are speaking to me and I am the listener, I'm not ready to listen, I am unwilling to listen. Or any of your friends, you can find out such an example, that when you are unwilling to listen someone, um, uh, definitely when you are unwilling, then how you can listen properly? And probably you think you know better and you are going to explain that your point of view before listening his point of view or her point of view, then it may cause a kind of hurdle in the way of listening. And there may be a possible other chance that when someone is talking, there is a group of friends and someone knows better about some topic, and when he is speaking, but there is another friend who is usually leading that group, so he doesn't know about that topic but he would like to control that conversation, then he won't allow the other person to speak and he won't be able to listen because he want to control the conversation, he want to take the control, and whether he is telling the truth he don't know, he try to make the stories and try to control the conversation, and he will not listen the speaker properly. So if you have wished to control the conversation, even then you are not going to listen properly. So this may be a kind of listening hurdle. Then the last, and it is again covering all of these things, means you consider yourself that you know everything, you are all knowing, and you try to belittle the speaker's point of view. Earlier on, few moments ago, I have just given the example. मीन यानी कि अब आप 5 लोग एक टॉपिक पे गुफ्तगू कर रहे हैं, लेकिन आप समझते हैं कि आपको सबसे ज़्यादा नॉलेज है, तो फिर जो बंदा भी बोल रहा होगा आप उससे सुनने की कोशिश नहीं करेंगे, बल्कि उसको बिलिटल करने के लिए आप कोई और बात करेंगे. बाज़ औक़ात आपका टीचर्स पे भी ये गिला होता है, एज इफ़ यू हैव स्टडीड द चैप्टर in your first and second year about Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill ने लास्ट ईयर एट हैरो वाला वो चैप्टर अगर आपने पढ़ा हो, तो उसमें एक बड़ी पर्टिकुलर एग्जांपल है. उसमें विंस्टन चर्चिल ने ही हैज़ बड़ा आयरॉनिकली बड़ा स्टेरिकली स्टायर करते हुए उसने कहा है कि व्हेन आई एम विलिंग टू टेल समथिंग माई टीचर ट्राई टू एक्सपोज माई इग्नोरेंस. तो बात ये है कि आप भी जब अपने आप को समझते हैं कि मैं बेहतर हूं इसमें और किसी और को सुनना नहीं चाह रहे होते, तो यू ट्राई टू एक्सपोज द इग्नोरेंस ऑफ अदर पीपल, यू ट्राई टू टेक द कंट्रोल ऑफ द कन्वर्सेशन, यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू लिसन एंड यू आर लीडिंग द टॉपिक ऑफ discussion towards something else of your own liking, and this is causing a listening hurdle and you can't listen properly. So that's why you need to be neutral, you show readiness to listen to the other people, you don't consider that you are all knowing. Then there is another thing that is about selective listening. Whenever someone is speaking and you are listening, your mind, here I have written, your mind can process information more than 4 times faster than the rate of speech. Whatever someone is speaking, your mind, and you are listening, your mind is working 4 times faster than him at that time, 4 times faster than the words that you are listening. So that's why you have ample time to think about here and there. So it can drift your mind. Rather than focusing on that listening, you can think about some other thing and you will drift your mind and you will be not focused and you will not listen properly. So selective listening, or you have made up your mind, only tuning your mind for specific point to listen. Someone is talking about something and lunch is ready after that, and you are much bothering about lunch or tea, and you just want to listen. Okay, ये जो बोल रहा है वो तो फजूल है, मैंने ये सुनना है कि हमें लंच या टी किस टाइम सर्व किया जाएगा. So then you won't listen any other thing, you will try to find out the specific point, and when you will listen that specific point, तो फिर आपका mind drift हो जाएगा, and फिर then again you will start thinking something else. So this is a kind of thing that you are tuning in and then you are tuning out the mind quickly and temporarily. जल्दी जल्दी आप बात को सुनने की कोशिश करते हैं, फिर आप हट जाते हैं, फिर आप ड्रिफ्ट करके कोई और चीज़ पे फोकस कर लेते हैं. तो ये जो ड्रिफ्टिंग ऑफ माइंड है, व्हेन यू ट्राई टू लिसन सम स्पेसिफिक थिंग्स, और वो उसमें वही पिछली ऑल नोइंग वाली बात आ जाती है. फॉर एग्जांपल, व्हेन आई एम टीचिंग दिस टॉपिक, यू कंसिडर कि आपको इसमें से बहुत सारी एस्पेक्ट्स पता हैं लिसनिंग की, तो आपको क्या ज़रूरत है सुनने की, आप वो एस्पेक्ट्स जाके सुनना चाहते हैं. you want to listen those aspects which you feel are important, you don't know. So then you try to filter all the information, and it is not possible in listening. Reading में तो हो सकता है, listening में नहीं है, क्योंकि listening is in sequential order. Probably I am talking about this point now, but this is connected with this point, unwilling to listen, और मैं अब इसको एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ. बट यू हैव टू ओन योर सेल्फ कि अभी तो वो बात ही नहीं आनी, वो बात पहले हो गई या बाद में होगी, देन यू विल मिस दैट पॉइंट. और इफ़ यू गेट पॉइंट टाइम, वो पॉइंट आपको मिल भी जाता है, फिर आप ड्रिफ्ट करके कहीं और चले जाते हैं. इसलिए whenever you are listening, you have to focus and try to listen each and everything. When you will try to find out some kind of selective listening, then there would be a problem. So that's why you don't need to tune in and tune out. Now एक और चीज़, इससे पहले जो मैंने आपसे लेक्चर शेयर किए हैं लिसनिंग के आइल्स के प्रैक्टिस के लिए. अच्छा, लिसनिंग, देयर आर डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ लिसनिंग. वो जो लिसनिंग के आइल्स के हैं वो आपकी लिसनिंग प्रैक्टिस है. उस लिसनिंग प्रैक्टिस में आप एक सेलेक्टिव और स्पेसिफिक इंफॉर्मेशन को पॉइंट आउट कर लेते हैं पहले. आप इसको उससे मिक्स ना कीजिएगा, यानी कंफ्यूज नहीं करना. उसमें आप पॉइंट आउट कर लेते हैं और फिर आप उसको सारा सुन रहे होते हैं. वो पॉइंट आउट करना इसलिए है कि जब नेटिव स्पीकर बोल रहा है तो आप हो सकता है उसकी सारी बात ना समझ सकें, लेकिन उन पॉइंट जब आपके जहन में पहले से होंगे आप उन बातों को समझ जाएंगे. बट यहाँ पे ओवरऑल व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सम पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक, ये ओवरऑल लिसनिंग की बातें कर रहे हैं कि पूरी बात को आप समझ सकते हैं या नहीं. तो वो पूरी बात को समझने के लिए आपने सेलेक्टिव लिसनिंग नहीं करनी, एज अ होल. दिस लिसनिंग इज अबाउट एज अ होल, एंड देयर यू आर ट्राइंग टू फाइंड आउट सम answers. So that's why that listening or that kind of listening in IELTS, you have some selective kind of things, and definitely you are at that time listening to the native speaker. So it is possible for you, it's not possible for you to understand each and everything. And if you have any queries which are basically like prejudgment, उसमें मैंने anticipation की बात की है, वो जो listening वाला करवाया मैंने इसलिए कहा है आप उसे सुने. प्रैक्टिकल और थियरी में डिफरेंस भी होता है, इसीलिए दो किस्म की लिसनिंग की अब मैं बात करूं. एक यू आर लिसनिंग एज अ होल, लाइक ये जो मैंने डिस्कस कर रहा हूं कि जब आप जनरली एक लिसनर हैं, और वो लिसनिंग टू द स्पेसिफिक पॉइंट्स है. सो इसलिए एंटिसिपेशन और प्री जजमेंट में भी डिफरेंस है. दैट्स वाई लिसन टू दोज लेक्चर्स एज वेल, प्रैक्टिस दोज थिंग्स, एंड देन इट विल बी ईजियर फॉर मी टू एक्सप्लेन दीज पॉइंट्स. सो उससे भी गो थ्रू हो जाए, इससे भी गो थ्रू हो जाए, फिर कोई क्यूरीज हैं तो उनको हम डिस्कस कर लेंगे. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर नाउ अबाउट इट. आई वॉज गोइंग टू डिस्कस this about a good listener and a bad listener and strategies. Okay, I will discuss good listener, bad listener right now, and we will discuss strategies in the next one to keep this lecture short. A bad listener is easily distracted. आप पहले पढ़ चुके हैं कि वो ट्यून इन करता रहता है, ट्यून आउट करता रहता है. While a good listener make most of the opportunity, fight distractions. Mean he is distracted but he fights distraction and he keep his focus intact. देन डे ड्रीम्स, वो दिन में ख्वाब देख रहा होता है और फोकस नहीं कर रहा होता, जो बैड लिसनर है. वाइल अ गुड लिसनर मेक एन एफर्ट टू कंसंट्रेट, मीन ही इज मोर फोकस्ड, देन ही फेक्स द अटेंशन. एक बैड लिसनर है, वो शो कर रहा होता है कि मैं बड़े गौर से सुन रहा हूँ, बट एक्चुअली ही इज नॉट लिसनिंग. एंड a good listener, even he use his body language to show his attention. His body language shows that he is attentive. Then a bad listener tunes out dry subject when the subjects are not his favorite ones, so he tunes out. मैंने जैसे ड्रिफ्टिंग की बात की थी अभी, ड्रिफ्ट इन ड्रिफ्ट आउट कर देता है, तो वो कहता है मैं अपने मतलब की बात सुनूंगा. Whereas a good listener, when the subject is drier, it is not of his interest, even then he asks, what is in this for me, why should I listen this? So he asks the question and consider the facts and the data. Okay, this topic or this point will help me to understand my this area of interest as well. So ये good listener की है. Then tunes out if delivery is poor. A bad listener mean वो कहता है यार आवाज़ ही नहीं आ रही सही, मुझे सुनने की क्या ज़रूरत है, वो लेक्चर बंद करता है चला जाता है. Whereas जो सुनना चाह रहा है, he forgives the delivery error, he try to listen, कहता है चलो थोड़ा सा मसला है मैं आवाज़ ऊंची कर लेता हूँ, he puts the effort to listen. ये रिकॉर्डिंग की बात करूँ, बट if my delivery is slow, मैं lecture slow दे रहा हूँ live in class, if you can't listen and there are distractions, तो good listener they will try to focus, they will try to overcome the hurdles, all other physical hurdles, they will try to judge the content over delivery. Mean वो लिप मूवमेंट भी देख के जज करने की कोशिश करेंगे कि मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ. Whereas जो बैड लिसनर है वो कहेगा यार आवाज़ ही ठीक नहीं है, he has an argument because he is not interested, so that's why he is a bad listener. एंड अ बैड लिसनर टेंड्स टू आर्ग्यू, आवाज़ सही नहीं थी, ये मसला था, वो मसला था, तो प्रॉब्लम्स तो हर जगह हो सकते हैं, नथिंग इज आइडियल ओवर देयर, वेयर एज his focus is again arguing and distracting the communicative instance, whereas गुड लिसनर जो है ही इंटरप्ट्स ओनली टू क्लैरिफाई, वो थोड़ी सी बात करके पूछेगा ये बात मुझे क्लियर नहीं हुई, एंड देन ही इज अ गुड लिसनर एंड गिव स्पीकर्स अ चांस बिफोर जजिंग, एंड वो इंटरप्ट करने से भी पहले ही विल गिव अ चांस, ओके लेट मी फिनिश द स्पीकर, प्रॉबेबली जो बात मुझे समझ नहीं आई वो स्पीकर भी बोल दे, एंड देन he will interrupt ultimately if there will be no solution except interruption, whereas he will try to argue, the bad listener. Then a bad listener he reacts to emotion, कोई ऐसी बात आ गई जो उसकी emotions को hurt कर रही है थोड़ी भी थी, तो वो तो पहले ही नहीं सुनना चाह रहा, he is trying to get an excuse, और he will react to those emotions, whereas a good listener he will be quite focused and neutral and is not obsessed with the emotional words, so emotional words को सुन के वो उनकी तरफ divert नहीं होगा, बल्कि he will keep focus and he will try to consider the evidence, on the basis of evidence he will try to understand each and everything. So these are the traits of a good and a bad listener. You try to find out these traits in yourself if you want to be a good listener, and try to make your attitude like this one. It's all about attitude. If we have learning attitude, we can learn everything, and if we don't have the learning attitude, then like a bad listener we are trying to find the ways of distraction, and just as the wind is blowing towards distraction, with just a very light wind, we will blow towards that distraction. So you try to be good listener and focus on these things, and listening is very important, we have discussed earlier on.